Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Friday morning. Do you love Friday energy as much as I do? I have a lot of work to do today. However, on a Friday it feels different. Friday has a different energy to it. I'm loving being here this Friday, and I hope you love being here along with us too. Somebody, good morning. A happy Friday to you. Catherine, good morning. A happy Friday to you as well. Our teacher this week is Thich Nhat Hanh, and of course, his message for us today will be about love. Thich Nhat Hanh touched millions of lives in the time that he spent here on earth. His wisdom was profound, but always expressed in very simple words. The practical application immediately clear. Michelle, good morning. Happy Friday. It is awesome seeing you. Pat, good morning. A happy Friday to you as well. Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings on love were no different. Every word speaks to that part of you that already knows this. The first thought from Thich Nhat Hanh on love says, if you love someone, you have to offer that person the best that you have. And the best that you can offer is your presence. Because how can you love if you are not there? I love this because it's so simple, and we all have access to this. We all have the ability to offer the best that we have in love, which is our presence. Linda, a very good morning. I can't remember if I've said morning yet. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Good to have you here. The next thought from Thich Nhat Hanh says, your ability to love another person depends on your ability to love yourself. Anthony, good evening. Good to see you, dude. Understanding is love, says Thich Nhat Hanh. If you can't understand, you cannot love. When you understand yourself, you love yourself. And if we don't know how to take care of ourselves and love ourselves, we cannot take care of the people we love. Loving oneself is the foundation for loving another person. You must love in such a way that the person you love feels free. To love without knowing how to love wounds those that we are trying to love. So I want to take a moment to pause on this last thought, the thought about wounding those that we are trying to love. And everything else he said leads to this. If we haven't done the work to foster acceptance, if I haven't done, let me put it that way, it makes it easier to put it in this first person. If I haven't done the work to foster acceptance of myself through a deep understanding of my own humanness, if I haven't come to feel love for this human that is me, then I will need the humans around me to always show up in a way that makes me feel accepted, makes me feel understood, makes me feel loved. Then I'm literally burdening the people I love with a responsibility to make me feel whole. In this case, the people I love certainly don't experience freedom. They become hostages to my sense of well-being. So I'll read the last two quotes from him again. You must love in such a way that the person you love feels free. And when you try and love without knowing how to love, we tend to end up wounding those we're trying to love. So, fortunately, we are all here doing our own work, showing up whole in the world so we don't put that expectation on the humans around us. Catherine, I love that reminder. Catherine is in Wales, and she needs to get up really early in order to join us for live meditation. It's awesome seeing you here. Right, if you are ready, let's get started. Let's sail off on today's journey together. It is called Sharing Love, and we'll all come together in a circle and see if our imagination will allow us to see where in the world our circle sits today. You can close your eyes, and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Big breath in. And out. One more deep breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. With every exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. While you continue your own full body breathing, with every inhale, raising your body up, with every exhale, allowing your body to fall. Take a look around your circle at all of these beautiful humans breathing along with you, rising and falling in their own rhythm. And then see if your mind will allow your imagination to fill in the background of the circle. Where in the world is our circle sitting today? And in this place where our circle is sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you smell? What do you hear? And in this place where our circle is sitting, what does the breeze feel like on your skin? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head all the way forward. And roll out your neck muscles, going forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and also lean your upper body over to the right. See in your mind the picture of a sunflower with its face turned towards the sun, swaying in the wind. As you lean into your back muscles on the left and also on the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, as much as we are able to at least, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and feel how softness slowly settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that each breath hold is you holding you within you. It's like wrapping your arms around yourself. You are welcoming yourself home. And all of us right here along with you are welcoming ourselves home too. Take your next big breath. want to invite you to be as open and as playful with this experience today as possible. Allow your body to show you whatever experience it is having. And feel into that. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. Could you breathe in and feel your belly rise so much that it almost hurts? And holding a belly full of air, bring your attention to what is the sensation, the physical sensation you become aware of in your core as you hold a belly full of air. Take your next big breath. It's not always the same, and you shouldn't expect your body to feel it the same every time. Sometimes we don't feel much, and sometimes, today specifically, when I hold my breath and I let my attention rest in my body, I feel an intensely hot sensation around my heart. It's almost like a burning sensation all around my heart. But it's not always there. Sometimes it just feels like a little something in my solar plexus or around my belly button. And sometimes I don't feel too much at all. Allow your body to experience whatever sensation it is experiencing. Just feel into that. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. And with a bit of fun and a bit of curiosity and a bit of imagination, feel into the sensation that your body produces. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into the world around you. And just imagine that the sensation you become aware of is where that portal opens, where light flows into you. Lean into the sensation. And embrace a little bit of imagination. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, place your hand over that spot where you feel the light move in you. Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, slip into that spot. Feel the warmth grow around you. What would it look like to see light move and grow in your body? What would it feel like to feel light grow and move in your body? Dive all the way in. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart, or perhaps it's already there. Perhaps that's already where you feel the light. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, just imagine you could see light flow into your heart, through your heart, all around your heart. Your heart encased in an orb of bright light. Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at all these beautiful humans with their hands on their hearts. And behind their hands, light ready to burst out of their chests. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel how softness slowly settles in every part of your body. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. It is time for you to release all of the love and light welling up in you and spread it to those around you. Standing up from your spot in the circle, you take a step over to your left to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is this surge through your heart, a pulsating surge. It's a little bit like placing your hand on a fire hose and feeling the pulsating inside. Love and light pulsating through your heart, streaming down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel that in your heart. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left. Placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love, and you can feel it. You feel how that touches your heart. You make your way around the circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, placing your hands on each head and pouring out a waterfall of love for everyone. Making your way back to your spot in the circle, you take your seat, and now it's your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you, the first pair of hands being placed on your head, and a waterfall of love comes down on you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it. Another pair of feet shuffle in behind you. And again, hands are placed on your head and a waterfall of love poured over you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your whole body, and again it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it. There is more to come. As more feet shuffle in behind you and more hands are placed on your head, I'd love for you to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms upwards, being the embodiment of receiving. And as more love gets poured over you, I'd love you to join me in saying this. Say it out loud if you can. I am worthy. Speak this truth. I am worthy of receiving love. Can you say it out loud? I am deserving. And if you can't say it loud, then it's okay. Say it quietly within yourself. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There's nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove before I qualify. I am enough. I am enough. And then if you can, please join me in one more exercise. Just imagine you could step outside of yourself, turn around and look at you sitting there. A human being just trying. Are you able to feel any fondness for this human being? And if you can, please join me in this. Just imagine you could place your hands on this head of this human and speak these words. Speak them to you. Say, you are worthy. You are worthy of receiving love. You are deserving. You deserve to be loved. You are good enough. Just as you are, there's nothing you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. Just as you are right now, in this moment, you are good enough. You are enough. You are a beautiful human being, and you are enough. We've all made our way back to our spots. And you can sit embodying the human that you are. We can reach out sideways and take the hands next to us. And we'll do the last 5 breaths of gratitude together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for doing your work to love this human that is you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to shower this human that is you with love from our hearts. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our circle today. My heart really is on fire today. Yvonne, it's good to see you. I like that name too. Leshna, good morning, happy Friday. Irika, good morning, happy Friday to you. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sunmary. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Linda. I'm trying to remember who else might be back there. Catherine, thanks for getting up early and meditating with us. Yeah, Colette, that's why I say I like that name too. I think they both really work. I love seeing Colette pop up, but also Yvonne. Have a beautiful Friday. I hope you feel connected to the love inside of you. I hope your heart feels as big as mine does right now. Have a great day. I hope you have a really good weekend coming. I will be around here on the weekend too, if you want to pop in. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.